maths really is the language of any of our body. Someone that you can tell every.
Welcome to Sarvottam Diksha podcast. Delighted to have Harshit Mandhania today with me. I first met him in KYC, Know Your Concepts contest conducted by Sarvottam Diksha itself. He was runner-up there. That too after tiebreaker round. After that, he was my student in 10th grade. His batch was one of most premium batch. They made me to look every maths problem with new perspective. He got 100 on 100 in maths. Truly brilliant mind. He was able to answer me the questions even before I finished reading question. And now he is going into delve in maths and computing only with his branch in BITS Pilani. It gives me more pleasure, more proud, more sense of achievement when my student is going to further delve in maths only. Welcome, Harshit. We'll like you to share your journey with us for maths first. Then we'll talk about your change journey.
Hello everyone, my name is Harshit Mandhania and I've recently completed my 12th grade and will be taking admission in BITS Hyderabad in the mathematics and computing branch. So I was in the Narayana integrated program for 2 years in 11th and 12th, where I done my coaching for the engineering exams, and it was during this time my favorite subject before actually was just maths, but then it became more clear that it is going to be maths because when it was rather any Olympiads or anything, I would like to give math Olympiads, and I was keen to understand more about mathematics, and hence I taken the decision to take mathematics and computing as my degree for the next 4 years. And I would like to give credit to even ma'am for that because because it was while we were discussing few questions, it really makes me think why this is working and all that. And maths really is the language of many of the problems which we have in our daily lives. So yeah.
Okay.
And also in my engineering journey, the mathematics is also very vast, and that also helped me to understand where I would like to continue in the future.
So, as I said, the batch was actually very brilliant batch. They were not happy with just CBSE curriculum. They were actually into maths. They were here not to score just in 10th grade. They were here to enjoy maths, to see maths with new angles, with new perspectives. And we were many times going beyond the curriculum of 10th grade also. It's not that, ma'am, this is out of portions, let's stop. No. It was never the case. And what about your JEE journey? What and all ups and downs you have been through?
Yeah, sure.
Please share.
So I had done my engineering studies in Narayana's integrated program, and obviously it's pretty clear, and whoever is trying to take the engineering journey or the exams is mentally ready for the challenge that is going to come ahead. And I think so it doesn't make sense that you are afraid with that thing, because it's just a change, and we all know that change is the only thing that's constant. So rather than being sad and taking it as a burden, try to enjoy the process, and you actually might enjoy your 12th and 11th and 12th grade. So if I talk about myself during my JEE journey, when I just started the journey, I was extremely thrilled and I wanted to excel a lot, and hence I was working really hard. And many people do work hard, and you might find it in your case too, but there will still be some people that probably are scoring higher than you by probably not even working as hard as you are. But then it's never a time to self-doubt. Rather, you should muster up the energy and continue to work ahead much stronger and much better.
Basically, what I am understanding, you are saying, don't get impacted from your surroundings.
Yeah.
You may found your classmates doing much better, which
Correct.
You may feel are not putting that much hard
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
But still, you should keep going with your energy. Beat yourself rather than getting impacted.
You should get yourself 1% better every day.
Every day, rather than getting afraid what
Correct.
others are doing. That thing should not come into your head. I got to know that some health issues also came with you, and still you kept going. How you dealt with that?
Okay, so basically, thanks to the amazing Bengaluru weather, I actually have a allergy. So it kind of spikes up due to the weather, and but that can't be an excuse for anyone. Like in my case, my health allergies cannot be an excuse so that I don't study harder. Rather, I should use that energy and think about what I can do to probably get the best outcome possible.
So again, what I am understanding is you are saying these things will keep coming,
100%.
health issues and whatever. Somebody will have some other issues, some other problems, but still you have to keep going. Irrespective of mentally, you have to keep strong.
Correct.
Physically, whatever is happening with your
Happening is
health,
happening, yeah.
so you have to keep going.
Like you should always never back down, and you should never give up and always go ahead. It's really important thing to understand.
So generally, even though you are, even if you are enjoying the physics, maths, chemistry, whatever they are doing there, some stress comes.
100%.
And how you went out your stress?
So in my case, I used to vent out my stress. Like it's really important to have some kind of a buddy or a friend. It can be anyone. In my case, it was my parents. And you should have someone that you can tell everything, like truthfully to someone, because it really helps out to vent out your stress of the day, the pressure, and it keeps you calm and energetic to go ahead and continue the same process the next day.
Basically, you should not hold it with you, even
Yeah.
if you are enjoying or
Correct,
you are in some mentally you are like you are too exhausted. You have to keep recharging yourself. Keep open your brain, open your heart to some trustworthy person.
Yes.
That's what you are suggesting.
Yes.
Great. And how you're looking forward for your BITS journey for Hyderabad?
So since the branch mathematics and computing, it will deal majorly into applied like the conceptual maths. So like it's more about proving things and all those kind of things. So it's more probability based and statistically based mathematics. So, yeah. Since I actually have a keen interest in maths, and I am actually really looking forward to my branch and to find out what different things math has to offer, and yeah.
Great. So actually, what I got to know, he was getting electronics also.
Yeah.
In BITS Pilani.
Yes.
It's your interest.
Correct.
For which you are very firm and you want maths and the computing only. And you are going with BITS Hyderabad.
Yes, ma'am.
Great, Harshit. It was nice talking to you. You have actually given nice. You have shared your journey very what I should say honestly.
Yeah.
And you have given good tips to upcoming aspirants. All the best. I'm sure you are going to make me more proud. I hope Hyderabad weather won't trouble you.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah. Keep shining.